It's time for that Insecure review. Oh my goodness. Episode 5 of season 2. The big showdown between Molly and Issa. But let's first start off by giving props to Issa with that Waiting to Exhale t-shirt. Issa got the bomb t-shirts. She can't mess with mine. Our girl Issa was last worn by Molly. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not hooking you up with Drew so you can find an artist for your block party. You know what? You on your own. Because everything you touch ends up getting messed up. That's from last week. That's how last week ended. So Issa finds a way around things. So she's very efficient. She's smart. She networks. She's pretty too. She calls her ex, who is the reason that Molly is with Drew anyway. Or Andrew. She's the reason. Nathan hooked him up, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago, affiliated through Issa. So Molly should thank Issa for hooking her up with Andrew, who she has a relationship. And now she want to give Issa his information so she can contact him and say, what's up? I need this artist, Vince Staples. Can you hook it up? First things first, we're going to get some small things out the way. Number 1, Condola showed up at the block party looking fine. She had the natural hair going. She was just poised and looking sexy. She drops the news that her and Lawrence broke up, catches Issa off guard. And then she just, Condola just walks out. And it turns out that they hadn't been speaking enough. She hasn't been returning any calls. But she was professional. She kept the sponsors and the interns and everything. She had everything on deck. So Condola is about her business. She just cut back on the personal stuff. So big ups to Condola. Hopefully we get to see her some more. Hopefully that wasn't her walking off into the sunset. Number 2, Kelly hooks up with a guy dumb as a bag of rocks. Now I've been telling y'all, Kelly needs to be with me. Issa, look, somebody out there hooked me up with Issa so I can be Kelly's love interest next season. I'm telling you, Issa, you will be proud. You will be happy you put me in that role. Anyway, they got Kelly up in here with this guy who's talking about 2 branches of government, the presidency or the presidential branch, I believe that's what he said, in the Bank of America with the money. Now, as funny as that is, and as crazy as it is, there's some truth to it because all the president thinks about is money. He's like, get your asses back out there and buy some things and spread some germs. Come on, get this economy back up. Oh, I don't care about that. Some of y'all may die, big deal. They got Kelly up there putting them big legs, holding them ankles and trying to do yoga and stuff. Kelly, you better stop teasing me. I see them thighs. You better stop. Look, I rewound that a few times and I pressed pause. Them thighs was looking good and you got a little flexibility. But I'll be in there like Earl Thomas was in the hotel with them and be up in there like Ray J was in Vegas with them women. Boy, I'll be boning. Another shout out. I love how Issa snuck that big image, that big mural of Nipsey Hussle in the frame. And it was in there for a while. When she was talking to, I guess one of the interns or whatever, and that big old picture, Nipsey was right there on the left side of the TV screen. That was dope. That was tight. All right, so let's get into it. What's beef? Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when you need 2 gats to go to sleep. Notorious B.I.G. baby. So let's get with this Molly Issa beef. I got 3 angles. I got a little surprise angle for you after these first 2 angles because nobody is talking about the 3rd angle. So the first angle, Molly said, look, do something on your own. And some of the things that she was saying sounds like she was either a control freak or she wanted Issa to stay like below her. Or she just wanted to be in charge of situations. And we see this with her father, with her parents or other relationships. And this one with Issa, it seems like she always has to have the say in what's going on, even though it normally doesn't even apply to her. Normally it's not even any of her business. So she gets upset with her father and all this kind of stuff. Then she upset with Issa about something. Then she upset with Drew about something. Instead of just handling her own business and let people do what they want to do as long as no one is getting hurt. And she's not doing that. She said, I don't care if anyone gets hurt or not. I don't want any of my stuff involved if I say so. So you're going to do what I tell you to do. So is that really a boundary? Because she said she didn't want Issa to damage their relationship. But Issa talked to Nathan. Nathan talked to Andrew. Andrew and Nathan came to an agreement. And Issa got the hookup. So if something did go wrong, it wouldn't have been looked upon badly on Molly's part because Molly had nothing to do with it. That was something between Andrew and Nathan. But Molly doesn't care. Molly said, look here, I told you don't talk to him, period, or don't have any doings with him, period. And you betrayed me. Is that betrayal? I don't think so. Molly lost it. And she came over there, she went hard in the paint. She rolled up on Issa. She said some rough stuff. She said, you went behind my back. You always use people. I feel backstabbed. You're the same selfish bitch as always. And she put her finger in her face. And that's a lot coming from the woman who just earlier in the day was telling Issa, yeah, I'm your best friend. I came here because I'm your best friend. I support you because I'm your best friend. And she brought her a chicken wing. I heard her say she brought Issa one chicken wing. So here's something funny. Molly is always bringing people food as an apology or as a way of saying we're cool. She brought her father that pie when she was upset with him and he knew something was wrong and everybody knew she was upset with her father. She said she got mad that she had all that food for Issa and Issa didn't show up when she had a tower of seafood or something. Now she bringing Issa a wing. She said, I got an extra. So I don't know if she got an extra serving or did she get an extra wing and she just gave her, I don't know. But it's like she probably brought her one wing. Hopefully she ain't that bad. You don't bring somebody one wing. Issa should have just threw that wing at her like Miss Minnie did Juicy on Little Woman of Atlanta. And when she was sitting down with Andrew, she was like, dang. Andrew was like, this real nice. Andrew was bigging up the event. And Molly was like, dang, I guess it is good. I guess this is big. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Like how she thinks. It's bigger than I thought it was to be. Okay, she doing things. Like, okay. All right, I'm impressed. I thought it was going to be a little ragtag event, but she's doing it up. So it's like she didn't even have faith in her that the event would even come off well or go as well as it was going at that point. And at that point, it hadn't even kicked off all the way. It didn't even get lit yet. When they were doing the wobble, Molly rolled up on Issa and she was smiling and she put her hip on and put her butt on and bent over and was having fun and they high-fived each other. It was like, we cool, you're my girl, I'm having fun. And so after all that, for her to go crazy and say all the mean things, I feel backstabbed, you the same selfish bitch and all this kind of stuff, Molly was foul. Now, Issa, let's get into her because we got to play it safe. That's the second part. We told you 3 parts. We can get to that third part. This video is brought to you by Rap Snacks. That's right. Lil Boosie's Louisiana Heat Wavy Potato Chips. Issa, when they hugged, when they first saw each other, was like something ain't right, but hey, we gonna try to be cordial. Then Molly brought the food. Issa was like, damn, okay, all right, okay, well, that was nice of you. I don't mess with you all the way because after how you did and let me know that you don't mess with me like that all the way. So I don't mess with you like that all the way. But she sat there and she accepted the food. And then when they were dancing, she looked out and she rolled her eyes like, this bitch. But then she loosened up when Molly was messing with her on the dance floor. So everything was a success. So Issa's mood was up here. Triumphant. My daggone event is the bomb. Everybody's happy. The performance was the bomb. We cool. I might be able to do this next year. And then Molly rolled up on her. So here's what Issa said. You were willing to let me fail over some random rule. I didn't involve you. And then she's like, your relationship with Andrew is more important than doing a little favor for me. And this was a big deal. So you gonna let a big deal with your best friend go down in flames? How y'all gonna be best friends after that? Knowing you could have helped her and didn't. Then Issa said, you always make problems and create drama. Oh my goodness, that's been the truth. Issa was blindsided about all this, but she looked like she was like, you know what? She wasn't blindsided about what Molly was saying and how she was acting. She was just blindsided that she did it at that point. And she told Molly to work on herself. But that's something I can't stand, when people make a scene in public when they don't have to. So you got half people, Team Issa. You got half people, Team Molly. And who's right, who's wrong? Yeah, Issa was more right than wrong. And Molly was more wrong than right. But here's a third angle. Andrew. Andrew is a businessman. Andrew connects people with people. Andrew hooks people up with money. So if Andrew hooks up Vince Staples with a lick over here, then guess what Vince Staples and their manager's going to do? They're going to look out for Andrew. And they're going to tell Rock Nation people, Andrew did this, Andrew did that. Andrew looks out for us. And it makes Andrew bigger. So in Molly's cause of trying to stop Issa from doing her thing and getting bigger, she was really stopping her boyfriend from getting bigger and doing his thing, doing his job. I remember a time when somebody told me, hey, such and such been asking about you and they're gonna try to contact you, but don't reply to her email. I said, why not? What does she need? She needs an editor, but don't reply to her. Just block her. I'm like, I'm an editor. Why would I block her if I'm an editor? That's stopping me from making money. That's Molly stopping Andrew from making money on the connection, or stopping him from getting some, what do you call it? The favor currency or hookup currency. Sometimes you hook people up so much you build up currency. Like the Black Godfather on Netflix. You do so much for people, when it's time for somebody to do something for you, they gonna do it. Oh, hell, man, he done did this for me. I remember 3 years ago, he did that for me. He looked out for something. You daggone right, I'm gonna help him out. Those are three sides. So yeah, Team Issa in this instance, but also Team Andrew, because that business has to be done and it has to be taken care of properly. So that's it for me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Give me your comments and all that kind of good stuff. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm Money Green. Talk to me. Make money, money, go shopping. Soon another video will be dropping.